I think Shine and the Big House are the two ones that come to mind of where that happened. Both of them like backstage where like it wasn't on stream because nobody expected Gahtzu to win because he hasn't won in the past. So Gahtzu has been quietly having very good sets against players who are incredible.
Yeah, I mean, well, Gahtzu, one of those players, I think when a lot of people think of him, they think of him as like a very matchup-specific player, like very good against Marth, very good against like Samus when he plays like Duck. Performs pretty well against Sheik and like had that one random, if you remember the TMG crew battles from last year, he had that 3-stock comeback on HBox.
Yeah.
But like in a matchup like against a really top level player, I think they just count him out because like he's been in the 30 to 40s for a while now.
Yeah.
But he's just waiting for that one big win.
Yep. You have to keep rolling the dice. I think Melee is a little bit like D&D. Like you need your critical roll, you need to roll a 20, and you know he's ready to put himself in that position over and over, and then one of these times it's going to happen.
Yeah. And if he wants that shot at the upper echelon of players, he's got to get through Drephen, who is no slouch at all. And I think for someone like Gahtzu, who's trying to constantly do the optimal punish and like pivot aerial right outside his opponent's space, the weirdness of Drephen might catch him a little bit off guard. You know, I've commentated a ton of Michigan tournaments in my day, and Drephen comes to our tournaments and makes people just look really stupid.
Of course.
That's just kind of what he does. He's practicing down airs right now because one of the stereotypical Drephen things, people know the spot dodge and also like just
the
weird defensive options. The down air out of shield against shield pressure. Just lots of spot dodges, lots of weird grabs. He's just a strange boy.
He is a strange boy, and he's been here a long time, and it's worked. So let's see. It's Strange Boy versus Gahtzu, the 20XX guy.
Immediately starts off with a stomp grab. Drephen fighting his way out of the corner. Gahtzu whiff punishes twice.
Oh, gets the hug off the side of the stage. I think he actually might be able to. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, I think he could have gotten to ledge first, but it's scary as a Falcon, right? Because if you get there second, you're just dead. I mean, it's scary as anyone, but Falcon has no hitbox on his up B.
Really smart sequence there. He knew that sweet spot was too risky, so he goes for the tech.
Yeah. Gahtzu once again walling out Drephen in center. Gahtzu gets an up air trade on Drephen's nair, punishes the ledge dash. That's a stock for the Captain Falcon.
Yeah. Drephen has, of course, a history with Full Bloom, getting second at the very first one. That was a small regional, or a medium-sized regional, and also beat Hugs last year. So Drephen has a great time at Full Bloom. He has good results to back him up. Gahtzu trying to put a stop to that right here.
Wow, look at Gahtzu, dude. Just wait. He knows. He's read the book on Drephen. He says, you like to use defensive options.
The book of Drephen.
I will dash dance.
Yeah.
And it's your turn. You know, your move. I play a card face down defense position and then my turn. And Drephen has no answer. 2 stocks off the board.
That's right.
Gahtzu with an efficient up air to knee.
Ooh, there's that down air you're looking for, and he does a charge down smash. He gets with the center hitbox, though.
Oh, but Gahtzu fast falls at the last second, makes Drephen miss his fair. Drephen looking to clean up the stock. We've all been in this situation in tournament where it's just like, I need this stock to disappear.
Yeah.
You're exhausted. Have an answer. Yeah.
You're ready for the next one.
You're ready to combo, but like right now you just need to edge guard, and you just for some reason can't.
Yeah.
Gahtzu setting up that aerial wall, comes all the way in. Man, Drephen just cannot get out of the corner, but Gahtzu's coming in, and maybe that's his opening.
Yeah.
No, Gahtzu's tech chase is way too good. Churning Drephen in the meat grinder.
All right, there he goes with the first down throw. A little bit of a reset from Drephen. Let's see where he goes with it. He always has very interesting combos, but man, do they last a long time. He's still got Gahtzu in his clutches.
Yeah. Those old man reads on those knockdown, dude.
Yeah.
Double up air. Drephen getting carried all the way off stage. Should be a reverse knee. Or regular knee. Give Drephen one more shot. Drephen's recovery is actually really good, but Gahtzu calls out the air dodge with a stomp. Very nice. Yeah, Drephen very tricky with the recovery, even on Battlefield. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and we are still in best of 3 zone, so if Drephen doesn't win this one, he is putting himself up
tech chase
for a rough. Oh, down Gahtzu goes, and he catches the ledge too.
Oh my god. Dude, I can't believe, because Drephen got the meteor cancel really fast, and Gahtzu was still in a favorable position.
Yeah, he just immediately grabbed the edge, and by that point, the game is over. Goes down for one more down.
Yeah, why not, dude?
Just one more stomp.
You already got 2 stomps in that combo. Let's get a third one.
That was dirty from the Gahtzu.
Yeah, that game just got out of control really fast. It felt like Gahtzu was really comfortable playing defense and not approaching.
That's
and
right.
As soon as he got the lead, it put the pressure on Drephen. It wasn't a pressure that Drephen was ready to handle. Another edge cancel stomp. And Gahtzu just not letting him get out of these unfavorable
That's such a great
positions.
setup, because then even if you expect the meteor cancel to come through, you still have that advantage.
Dude, Drephen just looks trapped in a cage right now. Like, he just cannot get out.
I know what the cage Drephen sings. It's spot dodge, spot dodge, spot dodge. It's not enough to open it up, though.
Gahtzu opting for a lot of missed techs has noticed that Drephen really needs to... His flowchart was to jab the knockdown, and Gahtzu's so proficient as the ASDI up that his jab resets really aren't working, but Drephen still completes a stock very cleanly after adjusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is, and Drephen just grabs the SDI up. Man, Gahtzu now looking a little flustered. His setup also is not working.
Yeah, and Drephen tries to do the first setup that he did and the first stock for the edge guard, just going out there with the neutral air, but Gahtzu this time mixes it up.
Yeah, and the thing about Drephen is
God,
I feel
Drephen.
like he's such a defensive read-based player. He's so smart that when the game becomes more spaghetti like this and just more awkward, it gives more interactions for him to be crafty.
He wants you to feel uncomfortable.
Oh, and he's uncomfortable in the black
He's uncomfortable on that cloud.
Yeah. Yeah, the weirder the game gets, the more I think it favors Drephen.
Forward tilt beating stomp there, that's nuts.
Yeah. And it's also frustrating to play against because at some point you just feel like none of your options are working and you can't really put your finger on why. But Drephen's just now choking him out. It doesn't really feel like there's a reason that Gahtzu needs to be more aggressive.
Right.
But it feels like Drephen's just kind of brought it out of him. Oh, nice.
He's catching him.
Yeah, he's just stuffing his approaches. I mean, both players doing a great job of corner pressuring.
Yeah, that's kind of lazy from Gahtzu. That side B, it's like, play neutral for me, please.
Oh, whiff punishes F tilt. But, it doesn't feel like that was that bad for Drephen. He just shoots his needles, gets right back in the center.
Yeah.
And look, Gahtzu's so much less confident. He's not punishing spot dodge as much. Missing
he
his
tried
combos.
to go for it again.
Dude, this is... We talked about the global effect last game. This is the Drephen effect.
Oh my God, he just ran off.
Gahtzu's like, I don't know what's happening. He's hit with the orb of confusion. He's unable to perform tech skill.
He hurts himself in his confusion. He's trying to get that turnaround grab, though. Or I believe that was a pivot grab.
It was something fast. It was something good. Oh, Drephen does the straight up recovery and does it a little bit back so he doesn't fall on the platform. Another grab. And in his own little unoptimal way, Drephen's getting some pretty big punishes off his grabs. I know he just got only 8% off that one.
This is such a silly game. Drephen just stands in place, lets him dance around him, and then when he thinks he's actually going to come through, he hits that spot.
Look at this. Drephen has figured out, when I have the lead, you need to come to me, and I'm going to just beat your first option, right? And then once your first option happens, we're in this scuffle zone where you can't really react to what I'm doing. And as soon as that happens, Gahtzu's just getting red.
Gahtzu's confused.
He's just he's just slowed down, and Drephen in the slow-mo, in the jelly, is in his natural element.
And that's what makes Drephen so potent against players like Hugs or Floaties, is that he slows down the game to the point where his big brain you.
Yeah, and
he can use his years of experience to just dominate
Gahtzu, hard 3-stocked him game 1. Yeah. That was a JV3. But now we're back on a big stage. And maybe Drephen's, slow and, standstill heavy playstyle isn't going to work when he has to move a lot to get to Gahtzu.
Yeah, so we have no idea what's going to happen is basically the conclusion of that story.
Yeah. I mean, if I've learned anything from the past 2 games, I've learned that the person in the lead in this player-to-player matchup has a tremendous advantage.
That's true.
So we're going to have to see who comes out ahead. Drephen starting off strong, but Gahtzu with an F smash.
And that's Gahtzu's answer to kind of the standstill style, right? He's like, if you're going to be predictable in your standstill, I'm going to use the toughest move I have, the farthest reach.
Oh my God, air dodges through, but Gahtzu punishes and reverse knees him. And Gahtzu's got that lead. We'll see how potent it is.
Yeah. So charged smashes is maybe the counter to Drephen.
Oh my God, Drephen just waits. He says, what are you doing, son?
God. I thought he was going to make it bad.
That air dodge?
I've seen that air dodge a million times. You're not the first Falcon. And you won't be the last.
It's I was playing Dark Rain in 05.
That's right.
Oh, reads the defensive option from Drephen. Gahtzu's still got some good reads in his book. Let's not get carried away with Drephen, but his combos in general, his comfort is looking a lot worse. He's kind of flailing, you know what I mean? Before it was dash dance and center and react. Now it's just I need to throw out these moves. It's all going to be okay. That knee is just kind of... He's just moving, in a way that doesn't look comfortable, but he's still doing
And that messes with your mentality, too. It moves, it changes your focus of the game because you start thinking about Drephen as a person rather than Drephen as the player in front of you that you need to beat. It kind of takes you into that fourth wall zone that is very dangerous for players in last stock and clutch scenarios.
Yeah, but Gahtzu did get that upper knee. He has started to pick up on Drephen's DI. Oh. Speaking of DI, please hold away, good sir.
He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. And then he does it.
I feel like that's been a trend of Drephen's punishes in general. He's just waiting.
Yeah.
And Gahtzu's kind of just falling into his trap, but oh my goodness. Gahtzu tacking out more and more percent. Now Drephen's in the corner. Gahtzu just tanks the fares. Oh, Drephen's turn on offense. Gahtzu with a counterattack.
Yeah, Drephen trying to take that center stage and lock it down. He's got that grab on him.
That was a reaction. He calls out the missed tech.
The first dash tech, but can't follow it up quite yet. Drephen has not been able to get these huge strings against Gahtzu. It's like you said, he just kind of waits for him to fall into the trap, and eventually at high percent, that's enough to get the kill.
Oh my goodness, the stomp all the way through.
He actually manages to turn it around.
Drephen misses the tech. I think he thought he was going to slide off the platform.
Yeah, Gahtzu went crazy. He was so far off stage.
Walk up, grab, up tilts. Yeah, you can't stand in your shield. Another one? No. Oh, Drephen just run up grabs.
Yeah, he was expecting him to actually run through him so he could catch him with a forward smash, but Drephen is ready for it.
Wow, Drephen just tech
We might be looking at that last stock.
Oh, goes for the jab, no down smash. He's just walking up and grabbing.
Are these just input errors?
Walking up and grabbing.
But these look like input errors from Gahtzu. That's the second time I've seen him input a forward smash. And I don't think he's actually reading Drephen. I think it's just a mistake. A fight on the windmill breaks out. This is the last stock. Both of these guys looking for their way forward at full bloom.
Yeah. Winner of this plays Drephen in bracket.
And Gahtzu wants that rematch. We were talking about it. He's had those close sets, but he's got to make it through the Midwest's defender first, the gatekeeper.
Oh my god. Gahtzu's tech chases are so good. Drephen looks shocked. Oh, the windmill disrupts his combo.
Yeah, you can't get the wave land up there.
Gahtzu's counter pick working against him. Trying to whiff punish these defensive options. Hits Drephen with a weak hit. Is that enough? Gets the up throw.
Oh, stop. He's going down. He gets the knee, just the barely tip of it.
And Gahtzu takes it, able to keep his composure. He went into Drephen's madhouse and came out on top.
You have to go into the House of Mirrors, and you have to discern what you really are and who you really look like.
He definitely beat Drephen in his own game 3. He started, F-smashing and flailing, and it worked out. It was all okay.
Facing Drephen.